Hey, Ronnie. Hi, Sarah Kate. How are you? Hey, Julie. Ooh, hi, Shemay. And little birdie told me it's Cheryl's birthday today. The one and only Cheryl S. We got Shemay coming up on the 21st of August. Hey, James. Hello, Mike and Mary. Wow, you're the 22nd. How about that? Well, let me pre-wish you a happy birthday, Ani. God forbid I should forget. One night in Bangkok. Do, 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 do. Hey, Bianca. What a mess I came home to. Two well-lined leaks, the water pump run in, the kitchen stadium down, flooded pantry with the washing machine. Holy shit. Got a big day tomorrow. I could have turned around and gone back. Yeah, I left about 5. I was on the highway at 5:30. Made a couple wrong turns today because I was tired, but added about a half hour today. But I made it. Non-eventful, 612 miles. If I forgot anybody, I apologize. I've got very bright sun. I don't know where the hell my sunglasses are. It's been a long day. Hi, Nino. They're going to be putting up a 44-unit apartment complex. Holy shit. Behind the bank over there on the corner. Oh, God, another 44 units. Shit, I gotta get the hell out of here. Alright, let me get my coffee, everybody. And I shall return. We'll get caught up a little bit. Kitchen stadium ordered for the winter. Either that or take the gig inside, I don't know. Ooh. Yep, you guys, just to give you a heads up, today is Cheryl S.'s birthday. So we want to kind of make a big to-do about that. Bring maximum embarrassment. 44 unit apartment complex. Holy smokes. Stuff them in like sardines, baby. One night in Bangkok, you can be a do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey Charles, how are ya? Oh boy, it is good to be home. I'm not going to say that tomorrow morning. I got a shitload of work to do. The first time ever, I have 2 well leaks. One in the back lot, and two irrigation line leaks. That would probably explain why the pump was running like crazy. So I told Bird, don't worry about the electric. But I said I will need another 100 a month. Then in the pantry, all flooded out. The washing machine, because the thing didn't seal at the bottom after I cleaned out the trap. That leaked all over. Talking about 30, 40 gallons of water. What a fucking mess. Something. Oh yeah, and Kitchen Stadium was down. If I can get another month or so out of Kitchen Stadium, I'll get a new frame. Ooh, it is good to be home. Hello, Joey D. Pride of the Air Force retired. So I want to have things all ship-shape for Diane to come in. I think she comes in next Sunday. I have to check what day she comes. I don't think it's this Sunday. I think it's next Sunday. One night in Bangkok. Yeah, it's all blown down, disconnected. Bird did make an attempt to try to Humpty Dumpty it, but we didn't have enough electrical tape. Right. Yeah, I had trouble comes in 3, so I've had my 3 today. So, but I've got to get those irrigation lines fixed, because otherwise it wastes a lot of electricity running that pump. I told Bird to turn it off, but he didn't, I guess, understand where the hell it was. I thought he'd know it's next to where the holding tank is in the pump. Hello, Diane. What day are you coming in? Next Sunday, Diane? Give me a reminder. One night in Bangkok. Today is Cheryl S.'s birthday. We may not even see her tonight. I'm not sure. I'm going to put down, I have a fillet that's been thawed for, I don't know if it's still edible. I don't know. One night in Bangkok. Ooh, we got Morning Dove. How are you? Crow, hello. Elmer, hello to you. Kyle, good to see you. I'll sleep like a knock off all that stuff tomorrow. Get a new frame, and then the state of California sends me a tax thing. They want another $500 out of me. Son of a... Jeez. We need your financial advice. My financial advice will be coming Monday. I will just caution people this. We've had things in markets are always proportional. We had the biggest biggest, shortest period drop from January through mid-June in like years, decades, okay? And it stands to reason that we were going to have a big attempt at a counter rally here. Please be careful, because if you look at the long-term chart, especially on the NASDAQ, we went down about this far and we recovered about that far, okay? It's a little better on the Dow, but beware, guys. We're testing the old high. The only way I'll turn my opinion around is if we make new all-time highs. So, and I don't think that that's going to happen with interest rates rising and the Fed going to take away the punch bowl. How's everybody doing? Carl, I left at 5:30. Let's see. Diane says, my flight arrives in 2 days this Sunday. That's cool. I should be all set. So I think we'll hold the canning till you get here, Diane. That's cool. Everything's all set. The sheets are already done. Everything. So your Sunday afternoon, so that'll give you time to get, the bathroom cleaned. I think the schedule's good. We only stop for the best. I love that song. Listening to that coming up the road. One night in Bangkok. Love that. So there's a lot. So that's. I left at 5:30. The usual on ramp I take to I-15 was blocked at 5:30 in the morning. I don't know whether they had standing water because of the rain we had last night. So I had to route all down freaking Bonanza and get on the other. That took about 20 to get some gas on Flamingo. So that took about 20 minutes. And I made a wrong turn in Bakersfield because I guess I was kind of half out of it. And that took about a half hour. So normally it takes about 9 hours, 80, 90 miles an hour. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Yeah, so that'll give us something fun to do on Monday. But in the meantime, I'll be able to get all the projects done and everything all set. So we'll have a good time getting the laundry done. I fixed the machine. It has a little rubber ring on it that you seal when you clear out the trap, and I didn't set that properly. So whatever washed the water just poured onto the floor. Couldn't believe it. And then I opened the door to the washer. It was like a waterfall. Came out of the damn thing. I have porcelain tile floors, so it's okay. But never in a mode. Nice hat. Thank you, Morning Dove. Thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing your great. Well, you can. I'm pretty tan, but not crazy tan. You got to remember, Diane, we had a lot of monsoonal clouds every day. It seemed like I would leave at 8:30 in the morning. I would go over to the El Cortez. I'd come out in the afternoon. There was puffy clouds and not much sunshine. So if you want to go to Vegas, I'm going to suggest that you don't go down in August. I think it's a difficult month because it combines humidity plus heat. Oh, I'm definitely darker, honey. I am definitely darker. Definitely darker, but moderate that. You don't want to ever get a burn or anything, and I don't really burn anyway. But I had my whole routine to do. So as far as I'll have more of that to say on Monday. Everybody got all exuberant about employment numbers. Meanwhile, every week the first-time claims for unemployment are ticking upward. It'll get people's attention when we hit 300,000 a week up there. So that's, there's things going on that I think people are getting a little ahead of themselves in here with their expectations, and commodity prices keep trending downward. So they're sending a very different signal. Interest rates, they perked up a little bit, but it's weird. July, August usually peak monsoon months. Yeah, today I had to stop. I had to pick up some things too. I had to gas up here at home. So I left at 5:30. I guess I got home at like 3 o'clock. By the time I did, tan your eyes from lights, tan your brain from the noise, something like that. But it was a classic trip, guys. It turned out to be a really good experience. I learned a lot. I think I've learned enough to really hone in on things. I guess in total for about 6 days of really high-powered racing. I think in total I lost like $240, which isn't bad across 6 days. And there were some days where, you know, went from up 28 to down 50 to up. You know, there was a real lot of variance on it in there. So, but overall, at the end, it was definitely coming up strongly. Was I mad at the end due to the rain? Yeah, I was mad. I don't like rainy weather. You don't associate Las Vegas with rainy weather. It doesn't do well in the rain, but you got to be damn careful in the desert with electrical storms. You can easily be electrocuted. Mr. Z was a blast. Well, you know, I'm going to be back there shortly again and have another crack at the bat, but I've got to get some things organized. Take down kitchen stadium frame and everything and get ready to stick up get ready to put up a new frame. Hey Amanda, how are you? Yeah, Mr. Z's a lot of fun to hang with. So baseball was great. I think I bet six events and I won 5 of them. And the one that I lost was the only one that I bet over-unders on, which was the ticket I screwed up on the, whatever the hell it was. Can't remember what the hell it was. Maybe the Reds or something like that. And all my money line bets were good on baseball, so it was good. How long has that frame lasted? I put that frame up in December, just before Diane came up. December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. It's like 10 months, right? It's been up 9 months. Been up a long time. Equestrian blues taught used. I learned a lot because it's been a long time since I hung around in Pimlico for an extended period of time. And here in Santa Rosa, I don't even think they had to cancel horse racing one day. They didn't have enough shit horses to run in the county fair circuit here. So the learning curve is steep, but it is hella fun. And now all I have to do is hone my money management skills, and I will be good to go, guys. I don't know if any of you ever go to a track. It's a fun experience to go. Just the sight of the horses and, you know, the little jockeys running around. And I'll tell you, a lot of women are doing great these days. There's a female jockey. Her name's Jacqueline Davis. She runs at she runs in Finger Lakes up in New York, and man, she could really. I made good money on her. She could really bring a horse. Amazing. I'm telling us here's my 3 tips to you for doing it up on the horses, and I'm going to give you one thing that I told Kit and Kat that somebody sent me that worked like a charm. Okay. Number 1. A good jockey cannot win on a bad horse, and a bad jockey can win on a good horse. Okay, so I used to very much overemphasize the importance of the jockeys. I'm not saying that they're not important, okay, but a lousy horse, the best jockey in the world can't make a lousy horse better. Okay, that's number 1. All right. Number 2, trainers are critical. good trainers, it's a virtuous circle. If you're a good trainer, you get better quality horses. If you get better quality horses, hey Joni, you win more races. You win more races, you get more clients that want to train with you, you get better horses, okay? Training numbers are critical, okay? Especially when you have a horse that's a maiden race, first time out. You want to find a great trainer in that, then just let it roll, man. Just pop it, okay? Because they're smart. They're not going to start a horse unless they know that it can win. So trainers are critical. Number 3, the class of the horse, the class of the race you're in. Some horses run at this level, some run at this level, some run at this level, and some run at the highest grade stakes levels. These horses can't beat these horses up here. So they're all entered into different places. They tried here, they tried pushing it up here. Class matters a shitload in horse racing. Okay, if they're dropping a horse way down to earn a meal ticket, you got to be on that. All right, if they're taking a horse up, shaky proposition. All right, class matters. Now, one thing that worked well for me is taking the horse that has the best earliest speed and putting it in combination with the horse that has the best closing speed. And that worked multiple times in exacta bets. Picking those two horses, putting them together, boxing them either way was pretty amazing. Okay? I can't tell you how many times, like 5 or 6, especially towards the end of the week when I was really starting to get good, that I would be, my selection, I'd just be nipped at the wire by a nose, right? So, because I was just betting to win instead of betting exacta strategy. Okay, so make sure that you're putting 2 or 3 horses in combination. Have you heard of Santa Anita? Of course I have. Of course I have, Diane. Santa Anita, of course. Yeah, Santa Anita. Have you heard of Del Mar? Anyway, that's what I learned. That's what I learned. Okay, so I have probably 4 reviews, 2 food re-reviews, 2 fresh food reviews. I took a ride through Barstow through Main Street. I think you're gonna be interested in that, seeing what that's like, Main Street in Barstow, which is where Route 66 and all the trains come together. It's a pretty blown out town. And then I have a separate small video on a horrendous hotel fire that this hotel called the El Rancho or something that burned down. Pretty wild. Can we apply Fibonacci to horse racing? For me, by the end of it, it was deciding what weight to put on what factors. And I'm telling you, by the end of the week, I was feeling, I was scoring some good winners, but my money management sucked because I'd get a loss and then I'd be like, oh man, I'd go chasing that loss. Maybe instead of putting $10 down and put $20 on it, and oh shit, start flying apart. You got to divide your bankroll into like 20, 40 units or something, and then just bet the same unit amount each time. Okay, don't be stupid like I was. I learned a lot from some of the guys sitting there too. They enjoyed it. I mean, the degenerates in me sitting there every day. It was kind of fun. You see the same guys. When you come to LA, we can go to Santa if you want, near Koreatown too. Yeah, it's a nice track out there. So definitely good time. Great time with Mr. Z. I was really lucky. The hotel was dirt cheap. They gave me a good deal on the resort fee. That's excellent. Didn't have to drive everywhere. I got into town on Thursday afternoon, and I never moved the van again until the following Friday. So it was really, really like super convenient. All of our parking we had the parking covered off. Hey Dave, hey Brandy. But do I feel like I'm a better handicapper than I was when I arrived? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I shared some of my stuff with Kit and Kat. Showed her an example of taking the horse with the best early speed and coupling it in an exacta with the horse with the best late speed, boxing them two ways. That worked. That was amazing. Mr. EZ, always best energy. He's a very positive person, but he's a lot going on. You remember good food at Santa Anita Racetrack? I don't know. I've been to Del Mar. I haven't been to Santa Anita. You know, the loss of Mr. Z, the loss of his wife was a real blow because of the suddenness, the shock of it. I told you guys it was May of 2021, and you know, I'm down there in Vegas, and I get a text in the morning, and it's like, Rosie, I don't know how to tell you, Dawn passed away last night. And I'm like, whoa. Now, my heart bleeds for anybody that has a terminal illness, but there's a bit of a preparation. There's a bit of coming to terms with, you know, the denial, you know, this death, stages of death and dying, the denial, the bargaining, and then the acceptance, and you know, at the end you're happy people have that release and things like that. So, but when things come suddenly, it's quite a blow, and that really, you know, he always has his game face on, but privately we have discussions and stuff, and you know, he's been trooping. So I think my being down there has helped to cheer him and be around too. Del Mar's a nice setup. Del Mar's a really difficult track to handicap. Something about the tidal. Something about the tidal level on the soil or something. I found it very difficult to, I think I went to Del Mar one time, it was a disaster. Yeah, so Mr. Z, he's come a long way. But I always kind of watch out for him. I'm always checking in on him. I'm always making sure, you know, he's enjoying his drums. He likes hitting those sticks. He does a good job with that. And but you know, you got to rearrange your whole life. Your expectation is that you're gonna grow old with somebody and have your golden days, and all of a sudden, all that's taken away from you. Yeah, all that's taken away from you. And it's a real reorder. Now, luckily, his daughter's there too, and you know, so there is definitely support. It's a tough blow. Hey, Yakmast, I can help you with repair. Well, it's already, Diane, I'm not having you up here to do, I'm sure there'll be a few times Kitchen Stadium comes down when we need to put it together. I'm going to have to go get some more electrical tape and stuff, but I got it back up tonight. It's just holding together. The leaks will be fixed tomorrow, Diane. I'm going to get up and just do it. I got the kitchen lights coming down in the over the table there, so I'm gonna do the whole list of crap tomorrow. I got 2 leaks I gotta do. Do I talk only Vegas? No, but Akmas, don't ask me questions about geography and stuff. I'm trying to fill people in on my Las Vegas trip. You're always welcome, but try to be sort of interweave yourself into the conversation so that we can have a good time here. So welcome back to the chat. And Dave, good to see you. So now my next priority, I brought a lot of I brought like 9 racing forms home with me, So when things ever cool down and get a little bit easier, I'll go back and do some more work on that. It's important that you go back and revisit the things that you did, or else you don't learn. You can't just sit there and grind away and just throw money down. And because I'm not sitting at the track, I'm not having that experience, right? At least at the track, you can sit there, you can watch the other people. There's the in-person thrill. But when you're sitting in a sports book, there's a lot of stuff going on around, and it's not the same experience. Kitchen Stadium unfortunately went down right now. Yeah, Diane, it went down, but we got it back together again. There's nothing I can't fix, or just at least temporary lash up. But we need to do. I brought homework to do. But like I said, my top priority will be making sure Diane has a nice time here. We'll go out to dinner on Sunday night, and then we'll do some breakfast sausage, and I got the Morning Star. We'll be doing vegetarian. Oh, well, thank you, Capricorn. How you doing, Noreen? But it's a lot of fun. But I can see why it's kind of a dying sport, because it's too slow for the average people. They don't have the patience for 15 minutes between races, and they don't want to put all the mental stuff onto it. There's nothing can't be fixed with duct tape. Yeah, well, I tell you, Crow, nothing can be fixed with 3M M63 electrical tape. So I think of if you can have all that fun and drop a couple $100, and at your low point come way off of the bottom on that, and leave there feeling like you had a really good seminar, 6 days of really good experience, and I think it's a good thing. I mean, I sit next to people that are dropping $25 a crack through a slot machine for hours, and they might get stuck $4,000 or $5,000. They might go up $4,000 or $5,000, but over time they will lose. Hey, Judy. So don't forget zip ties. That's right. Good thought, Dave. So I'll be out at the hardware store early tomorrow, taking care of business. I'm excited about Diane coming up, and we'll find some good stuff to do. We'll try to find something on the daily. It's fun. I have promised the cheese thing. Now I'm going to have a problem, because I'm going to need to put up a lot of the content from Las Vegas. So how long did you put me in timeout and I'm back? It's a 5-minute timeout. I didn't put you in today, Akmust, okay? I only put you in that one day because you didn't, hey, Flower Power, no street swimming, no. Just a little bit last night, but by about 11 o'clock it was over. But the electrical, the lightning was still going on. I got soaked at end on a rainy December night. Yeah, well, welcome to NorCal, the Redwood Empire. So I can guarantee you, and I'll do the video tomorrow. By the time tomorrow's over, every damn thing will be, everything on that ranch will be rocking and rolling. And then Sunday I can just, get the bathrooms cleaned up and get it. The sheets are already washed, the bed's made for the garden suite and all that. Yeah, they found 2 new bodies now. Wow, 2 more bodies. How you doing, Alvin? Good to see you. I'm doing good. I'm glad to be back. I need a break. One night in Bangkok. Crow, I guess that's why I couldn't get up the on-ramp this morning. I tried to leave it. I left about 5:30. I got up at 5. I was at the 7-Eleven getting my morning coffee, and I thought I grabbed a lemon pie. It was a damn banana cream. I hate banana cream. Really tasted like crap, and I threw half that out the window. And but I couldn't get on the on-ramp on downtown. I couldn't get on Las Vegas Boulevard on-ramp, so I had to go down Bonanza and get back on. So I guess they had some flooding there or something. Tell me you got news. I only got a note from Alicia, who's the contact person for the Sonoma County Sheriff's Department. And she said, we have your application. We're going to review it. And then we'll take 4 weeks or so. So if they deny me, I'm going to have to probably sue them. Next time we'll pack umbrella and bag. Yeah, on December, yeah. What was the best part of the Vegas trip? Seeing those winners come across that fin and knowing that I picked those. I got pretty good at picking the first three, almost religiously the first three, which is a pretty powerful thing. That was the best part. That was the best part of the trip. I didn't even concentrate on baseball. I had a good thought in my head of an algorithm that I mentally ran, and it worked beautifully. The one time I tried to do something different, I got screwed. Well, I don't think they have a leg to stand on. I'm just going to stand outside the Sheriff's Department and say, arrest me. The Supreme Court says I have the right to concealed carry. I'm out here in your parking lot exercising my right. I went through the proper channels and you denied me. So, swimming for me, we're not out. Oh, that Italy's great. I got a few knockout videos to pull out of there when I was singing in the wedding chapel. That was fun. But there's only so many hours in a day, so, you know, either concentrate on doing videos or I concentrate, you can get a few in here and there, but I got to make sure Diane's having a good time. So I'm so glad you're on. Thanks. Yeah, thank you. I got more coming, High Watch. Ooh, I got lots more coming. Last night's, I was telling you guys, last night's restaurant was unbelievable. I don't usually get Indian food in this town because it's shitty. And they closed up the Sizzling Tandoor up on Mendocino downtown, the heart of downtown. It's really shit. This place was probably one of the top 5 restaurants I've ever reviewed. And I've reviewed close to 200 restaurants. Yeah, it's important. I mean, the Vegas content, people will enjoy it. They'll watch the reviews. It's, you know, I'll get one in here and there. But, you know, we always have to make sure you have a good time. You're going to have great weather. I just want to make sure everything's repaired and good. Yeah, thumbs up are appreciated if you haven't hit the thumbs up, so.
Yo! 1870, right?
People buzzing all around here on scooters. Don't forget too, it's Cheryl S.'s birthday today. But the, you know, I got a stone floor in the kitchen and stuff, so that'll all dry out. I had a big sack of flour, I had to throw that. We had a great place called Tandoori Times. Love their non-wraps. Well, Crow, I had some non-bread. Mr. Z had roti bread, and I'm gonna have to put caption what the dishes were underneath. I had the biryani, which was actually unbelievably good. Everything was for, you'll judge for yourself. You'll say to yourself, wow, that, you know, that ain't no third world operation. They even had a little robot running around. Used to be a place for Rodney's place for Rodney Danger. Which El Rancho in Barstow? Hey Kay, yeah, I haven't put any up. I'm hoping I might get one up for on a break tomorrow. You know, re-reviewing a couple restaurants. You know, we went to Las Vegas Test Kitchen, which I thought was so awkward and so, you know, they tried to be high tech and it just failed. And then I contrast that with this Indian restaurant, where they had very bespoke and very subtle high tech, you know, a robot running around delivering your dishes, and I mean, they pulled it off. They pulled it off. I can't wait till you guys see the review of the Mint Indian Bistro in Vegas. They pulled it off. No, I only saw on the whole way back. I only saw one cop, and he had already nailed somebody else's ass on the side of the road. So we were doing. Traffic was smooth. I was doing between 80 and 90 coming up I-5 and across the desert. Yeah, it'll be nice. It's dying at nighttime. You might shift onto long pants, and I sometimes put a sweatshirt on. But I'd have shorts on today, but everything's in the washing machine. When you go to Las Vegas and you take enough clothes for I went on a Thursday. I was supposed to leave on Monday. Then it was Tuesday. Then it was Wednesday. Then it was Thursday. Then it was Friday. Right? So I'm washing clothes in the sink and stuff. Like something out of Planes, Trains, and Automobile. Hoodies and long pants. Just bring one hood. Don't pack so heavy with a ton. Just pack simply. Pack light, pack simple. Right? It ain't no fashion show. Hey Rio, how are you? Yeah, just pack simple. The older I get, the less stuff I haul on a trip. Ooh, 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 ooh. I always pack. I used to take a big suitcase. Now I take a small one. And then after Diane leaves, I think I have to help the boss do the carburetor build on the Harley. That'll be fun. That should be fun. I don't know how difficult it's going to. He has a stuck. Those of you who are mechanics will know the carburetors have a float mechanism that regulates the level of fuel in the carburetor reservoir, and sometimes that gets stuck. But usually you're able to unscrew it from the bottom and lubricate a little bit, but his is a little weird. Hey Song Wang, how are you? Nice to see you. Then I opened my mail. Yeah, it's a single card. I opened my mail and I see a thing from the city of Santa Rosa next to the bank on the corner. They're going to put up a 40-unit apartment housing unit. God damn. Jeez. More density on the street. As if we didn't have enough. That empty parking lot behind the bank there is now going to be a 40-unit apartment complex. Wow. Hey, Three Sheets, how are you? Yeah, I cleaned it up. It'll be fun. And then it'll be back down to Vegas again. One night in Bangkok. More condos. Well, I don't know, Tio, if we get any Ukrainian refugees here. Why would we be taking refugees in anyway? Are we taking them in? I don't know. I saw that the buses from Texas pulling into New York City with all the people seeking asylum coming across the border. Guys trying to put the best face on it up there. Texas likes to share the wealth. Here you go. Since you're so, it's easy to be pro-immigrant when you're 1,400, 1,500 miles away. Plus, I have lots of. Oh, nice flower power. But the band ran beautifully. There's clockwork. I got home. I got a love letter from the state of California. I forgot to include the health care coverage statement, so they want to grab $450 from me, so I have to send that crap down. 200 a month. The UN wanted the U.S. to take $1 million. Wow, 200,000 a month. Well, I guess we're a melting pot, right? That's what we do. Give us your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. I will light my lamp to thee. I'm gonna tell you, Rio Bird, I've been driving to Las Vegas. Hey Randy, I've been driving to Las Vegas since 1996. Okay, I went when I was 5, 6 years old. My uncle used to take me and stay at the Wilbur Clark's Desert, and that's when I had my encounter with Howard Hughes. But I've told that story a lot of times. Of those 22, 20, 21, of those 26 years I've driven to Vegas, I get to the border. I'm coming up I-15 north towards Las Vegas, and you come up to the state line of Nevada there. And that's where they have the solar mirrors on the left-hand side. I don't know if any of y'all drive in there. They got the big solar mirror array, the field of mirrors, and the solar boilers. And I'm looking ahead. I come around the corner, dropping down in altitude, and I'm looking, and I'm like, hey, man, is that a mirage? No, there was huge standing water on both sides of the road. And they'd actually had to close I-15 down for a while, for a few hours when they had that terrible flood rain. So I have some video, and I don't know if I'll put it up. I don't know if it's enough, but I took a video today of showing it's just really weird. Yep. One night in Bangkok. Let's see. Wanderlust Estate. James needs $10,000. What does he need the money for? What's going on? Sent you a message. Yeah, if it's just informational, sometimes I just don't respond, but I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I'm busier than the one-legged guy in an ass-kicking contest. Tomorrow's going to be atrocious. Yeah, but the water doesn't soak in the desert. It just sits there, right? Because the ground is so hard. About 2 weeks. Oh, that's cool. That's after they started working there in 76. Yeah, it's RV and car are both. Oh man, I thought, well, at least James works, right? I mean, I'll give him that. Ever since I've known, and we used to communicate back and forth because we both had GMC RVs and stuff. So we would, I had some opinions about the work that he got done at the down in Florida and stuff. But he always worked. He worked the Sugar Beet, and he worked security for something. So, hey, Tina. Oh, he refuses to do the beet harvest. The thing is, get yourself trained up on a bobcat or something, so when you go up there, you don't have to be the dick shoveling the beets, right? When it's 29 or 31 degrees on the shift. People go up there and say, hey, does anybody know how to run any heavy equipment? Yeah, man, I can run a bobcat. Imagine just running around with that all the time. What a dream. He didn't finish the beet harvest and refuses to try again. Man, just that, I thought to myself, yeah, be smarter than the damn shovel. Exactly, Judith. Exactly. Go down there with a set of skills, because he's no spring chicken. Okay? And I thought about myself, it might be fun to do the beet harvest and do the video, and, but I get up there and I'm like, oh shit, this is hard work. I'm an old bat, and what am I, shoveling beets here? And I just look at myself like, man, what the hell are you doing? $2,000 for 10 days or something. The money's okay. But, it's like people that want to do, this is the life that, this is where I had a real diversion in, Bob Wells and I had a parting of the ways. And Camo Dave and I thought alike. The greatest attribute of Camo Dave was he saw a lot of the nonsense of this so-called nomad community. You're giving away the best years of your life, right, for some perception of freedom, right? So you're basically trading your body to have you're not using your mind. These aren't mind jobs. I mean, this guy's an educated individual, right? And same thing with like Mike Living Free. You're going to buy a place up in the desert. Bugs are eating you alive in the summertime. There's no water. There's no electric. You get some solar. There's no sewage. You can't develop the property. You're just, I don't know. And then you get to a point where your RV and your car are screwed up, and what do you do? So I say, bite the bullet, be a worker bee, and take care of your shit. Get a little help now and then, a little support, but make sure you're trading that for content and stuff like that. But man, you're trading the best years, the most productive years of your life. Living some dream that Bob Wells elevates to some type of, don't be a fool and work for the man, and don't trade away the best years of your life and all this. It's a bunch of bullshit. How many people ever stay long-term in a van, right, that don't blow out? They think they're going to have a great career on social media and this and that, and it's like anything else. It's just, you got to switch it up. Bob Wells, a bitter man, he was much nicer when he was out with it. Well, I like Camo Dave because he told it like it is. He was an East Coaster like me. If he was from D.C., I was from Baltimore. And, people never understood the role of a critic. You're allowed to express an opinion about things, right? But you buy a property, I'm going to get my own homestead and stuff like that. And then you start to hit the realities. It's going to cost $10,000 per mile to run power into the place. And you happen to be about 1.4 miles from the next step power drop. What are you going to do about water? Sewage. You're going to have to build septic and hope the damn shit perks. I know it's like Bob Wells because he glorifies a lifestyle that leads people to disaster, in my opinion. And I expressed that as such, and we had a disagreement. He fired back at my video that I did, but I don't need to sign off on that. I've seen it in real life with people I knew in my life. I have a roof over. We have a friend of the RV, but they have a beautiful. Yeah, that's nice flower power. No, I'm not shopping tonight, Beach Ball. I'm just gonna kind of squeeze through until Diane and I go shopping on Monday. I think a lot of people miss Camo Dave. But I expressed an opinion about glorifying this life where eventually the rubber's going to hit the road. You don't put any money aside for capital expenses like replacing the RV. When you run a business, you have a capital budget. You know that your equipment's going to last 5-10 years, and you have to reserve against that and put that money aside. These people don't do that. Yeah, I tried living in a fifth wheel. Fifth wheels can be pretty comfortable. Didn't work for me at that time. Yeah, it's how long are you going to do that? It's just, and then to build that up, and then to have that movie Nomads, and it's just like, Bob always tells people to have an emergency. It's easier said than done. If you have the number of subscribers he does, it's easy to tell people to have an emergency fund. But when you're busting your hump shoveling sugar beets and you're getting on 50 years old, or you're sitting up in the desert and you think you've got a piece of paradise or something, and it's just like, really, dude, what are you thinking? I don't know. It's like telling people to gamble. Make sure you use good money management skills. Shit, look at me. I'm blowing apart, right? I missed that one. I'm going to double the next bet. It's all good in theory, but let's not bullshit ourselves, okay? How many people that you know have lived the nomad life that have actually put an emergency fund together? And what would an emergency fund cover anyway? 30 days in a hotel, and then what? Do you reserve enough for a new RV? Hey, Adam. Anyone still needs I think you absolutely need a home, because a home gives you purpose. Okay, it gives you a stake in the ground. And the older you get, when you're young, everything looks really doable. Everything looks great. Then you start to have some medical issues. Then you understand that you're not going to be able to retire. You're going to have to work your ass off. All right, you're paying minimally into Social Security. Isn't this guy like a molecular biologist or something, or what the hell? It's one thing to be my age and as a lark go shovel shit at a horse track or something for just experience, but it's another thing when you're in your prime working years. So I caution people. Yeah, you get it, Tio. You get it. But it is America. We do celebrate that. Sig, JP and I wish you the best. Outstanding. How you doing, Sig? Good to see ya. Sig and his beautiful wife, JP. Nice to see you, Sig. I hope you're having a good summer. Thank you. Great to see you. I'm just back from Las Vegas for a week. I got some stuff. Yeah, I've always enjoyed Sig's content. And I'm not one of these butthurt dicks that can't take, satire and all that kind of stuff. I've never written Sig and said, "Oh, please don't do this," or don't. I'm like, right. Sig's gonna be Sig, Don't be on social media if you're going to be thin-skinned, So, what did I think, Sig? I learned that in 2013, the first. I know people are saying they go and get tired or can't afford to get back into the... Yeah, it's hard, Rio. If you step outside of the housing market, it can be very hard to get back in again. But I don't like the idea of telling people that you need to pursue your freedom, you need to, don't work for the man, don't trade away the best years of your life being a worker bee. Get out there, experience life. It's easy to say, how you doing, Scottish? And how many people have succeeded long term? How many people eventually get back into an apartment, get back into a home? It's just not a good long-term thing. And look at the cost now. Do you know how much they charge for lot rent now for just overnight at RV park? Suppose you want to go to San Diego in August at the San Diego RV park. Tell me how much a night that costs now. $150 a night? I'm thinking, right? Even to put up a tent now at a KO. is $25. Yeah, I'm just saying, why don't I get a $26 hotel room in Las Vegas, right? It's a no-brainer. That's what he always said, don't waste your time at work. Had rich parents, yeah. Lucky them. Nomads, the movie. Please don't glorify that life. We're entering unprecedented times, guys. The government has been able to keep things on a steady plane. The government can put money into people's pockets. But for the first time in the history of this nation, the government's been, of the United States and some other governments around the world, have been confronted with a problem that we've never seen in modern times. We've never seen in history, to be honest. And that is, what does the government do to get people to work? We talked about quit nation, and people have a hair trigger. If they don't like the boss on day one, they're out the door. They don't even have an exit, or they just disappear. We're in uncharted waters here because of these ridiculous ideas that people suck down being preached about. Don't sign your life over to the man. Don't be a chump. Don't give away the best years of your life. Enjoy your freedom. See things when you're young. Now, as people got the they get the idea that they don't have to freaking work. For the first time in history, somewhere along the line in the last 2 years, some people got it in their head that, hey, they don't have to work anymore. That's something the government's going to have to find a way to deal with. And they ain't going to find a way. The economics will deal with it. Think about that one a little bit. How you turn that around. How did we go from having basically, we had some, there were always some hiring signs around. How you doing, Boston Mark? We always saw shit during the pandemic. We saw it in and out, $19 an hour. Now it's like $20 an hour starting. I mean, we saw hiring people, but it wasn't this crazy stuff. Pandemic somehow changed that whole equation, because in March of 2020 there was no concept that you don't have to work. You know what it is? I'm going to tell you what it is. It's called remote work. And the people, hey Slugbug, are rebelling. That's right, Judith. How you doing, Slugbug? Remote work has been the only big thing that really the pandemic changed. Was the ability to work remotely, and also the rise of the gig economy. And people said, I'm not going to an office anymore. All the way up to places like Goldman Sachs. And now people like Elon Musk, how do we get people back in the office? Well, we just tell them, get back in the office or lose your job. So you see some of this rebellion. I worked some from Vegas. I did, Tio. I did, but I'm close to I'm on overtime. So all of a sudden it became an optional kind of deal. Maybe I feel like working, maybe I don't. I'm not going back into an office. I like to lounge around and home. They said productivity is just really piss poor. And then the frontline people that are working flipping burgers and stuff, well, shit, you can't do that remotely. So it's kind of interesting. One night in Bangkok. Slugbug, how you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Living in we forget to build the robots. It's almost I'm tired, but I'm not thankful for my job. I get to see kids all. Oh, that's nice, Slugbug. Nice. Yeah, I know you work hard. It just shows you how screwed up things are, that we've reached a point where some measure of society views work as negotiable or as not important. You know, survival is so baked into the cake. Rural Chinese are, yeah, they're dependent on agriculture, and they've been left far behind. Yay, lots of family visiting this week. Awesome. Something to do every night. That's really great. Now, I know we lose a lot of light in the month. We lost 30 minutes in July. I think we'd lose 45 minutes in August. Get to go multi-grades this year. Hey Justin, how you doing? Justin's down in Vegas. Was there a lot of flooding last night? Yeah, when I was a long-term substitute at Harriet Tubman Elementary School in Baltimore City, when I was waiting to see if I got into the FBI Academy and just killing time. It's a great job. And I had a 3-4 class, 3rd and 4th grade blended. One factor, and there's one park, also car. Yeah, you have 10 years. Yeah, they don't want any shitbox RVs staying there either. Now, why would that be? Because they know sometimes people walk away from those shit boxes and they've got to have them towed out of there. That's what I had to always call ahead. Hey, you know, I got a classic GMC RV 74. The woman would be like, whoa. No way. Then I'd say, at least look at it. The answer will probably be no, but if you drive it, I'll take a look. I get there. She's like, oh, that's cool. Get up. Yeah, you're good. You know, there's certain things that are classics, right? Yeah, Nino, it's expensive. You go to a place like San Diego, just get the rate sheet. Somebody look up San Diego RV Park down there. On Mission Bay, or Mission Bay RV Park is the name of it. You in the classroom, just a kid. Yeah, they love me. I even made up a song for the school. Harriet Tubman School. In our classrooms, we be fools. But I made sure that I did my part to help those kids read and write and do math and all that. Yeah, somebody look up Mission Bay RV Park. See what that runs at night. Yeah, there were some good kids. It was a horrendous neighborhood, but it was a great experience. Yeah. Yeah, one night at Tubman's makes a hard man humble. Bob Wells always stays in Pahrump, Nevada, or Quartzsite, Arizona. Well, God love him. He lives his life. I just fear all the people that watch that and say, you know what, I'm going to have the nomad life, and I'm going to work the sugar beet harvest, and I'm going to go sorting nuts and bolts at the factory, and then I'm going to go shuck corn all day and process chickens. And meanwhile, you got a degree in molecular biology or something. I don't know. Art Bell, yeah. Most of the parks around here run in, maybe not even full hookup. Yeah, they might give you a 30 amp. They'll charge you more for a 50 amp hookup. East of the Rockies, call 1-800-243-2699. West of the Rockies. Yeah, Mission RV Resort, $110 to $205 a night. The Lincoln around, yeah, it's going to happen down there, Justin. This is, Mr. Z said this is a very unusual monsoon season. Most live off to donate to get from their YouTube channel, so go figure, right? Hey, it's good to be supported. You know, but would you stake your career on it? Nights in New Mexico, I fell in love with Art Bell's radio show. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, weekends are tired. You know, it's like, whew. You think you're going to save on hotels, and it just isn't going to happen. You know, I doubt they would come back. Yeah, desert. Once hipsters start shoveling sugar beets for $18 an hour, I doubt they'll come back next year. All right, take care, Raptor. Yeah, I mean, you're usually not a return job like that. Boondocking's the way to go. Yeah, I started listening to Art. Yeah, I used to boondock. One night in Bangkok, $145, $225 a night on weekends. Wilderness camp, $12 with a pool and bathroom showers, $1. Well, this is in the big city of San Diego, so people like to be near the beach. They like to have the nice weather. No chance of rain. Wow, done sugar beet 11 years in a row. Good for him. But I think to ask, you know, it's good to get support. I mean, I'm lucky my support's been broadening out a little bit every month, which is good. Because I do try to bring content. But if you're going to ask people like, you know, I need an RV or I need a car, that's a tall order. Qualified for skid steer, though. Yeah, that's good. I'd get myself licensed on a combine. Right. Hey, Charlotte, how you doing, sweetie? Had a hell of a welcome home. Everything's broken down, leaking, flooding. It used to be years ago, the sugar beet harvest paid like $2,000 for 10 days, something like that. You used to have to take your own RV now, or your own setup. Now they have like showers and things like that. Yes, I visited. You can see my videos also in the Tonopah grave cemetery there. But I found it a very difficult town to do a cinematic feature. My baby starts keen to go, oh, that's exciting, Sarah Kate. I like your picture, you look beautiful. I was thinking about staying there, but it was more interesting to me to stay at the Mitzpah. And it was definitely haunted. Very difficult town though to get because there's no zoning. You get a Burger King right next door to a classic hotel. It's just really hard. Well, you have to go see the video. My night at the wrapped in a sheet. My night at the Mitzpah Hotel. Oh, you're sweet, Sarah. I encourage you to look at my travel list and just sit back and have breakfast in the morning and just roll some of those travel trips. Cinematic travels and adventures. But the Clown Motel, I didn't find it. It's right next to the graveyard, but it's a lot of creepy clowns. The guy collects clowns. I have it on video and stuff. The guy was real nice, Indian guy. But the Mitzpah is much more interesting. Mitzpah is supposed to be the most haunted place in Las Vegas. So this time when I go back, I'm going to try to find a better angle to do, because I did Goldfield, I did cinematic Goldfield, but wasn't able to do a cinematic Tonopah. I ended up just burning all the footage. It just sucked. But I did do a nice overnight. Yeah, check it out, T.O. Check out Goldfield, too. I welcomed myself to the Goldfield Hotel. It was under renovation. That was pretty cool to creep around there. The door blew open in the wind very invitingly. That's the one, Crow. Yeah, you can see it on my video. I go inside, I talk to the guy. I did a cinematic graveyard feature. Yeah, done a couple of videos from there. But I think that the Mitzpah is much more interesting. Classic red brick Old West hotel. Need revenue, right? T.O., tighten it up. If that's what it takes to collect taxes, then collect it. You should be paying, not you in particular. I'm just saying, I don't like it when people cut, corners on paying taxes and all that shit. Pay it. It's actually charging. I was going to say, I was waiting for Shemay to say, I have pay more, I put more in withholding than people making. I love that. That's funny. So I guess I have a little bit of a, I think the fillet should still be good. It's not been under refrigeration. And I'll have some peas tonight if Kitchen Stadium's still standing. It doesn't seem particularly windy. I could use a little beer and a little dinner tonight. But please don't, when people, this idea of, like if you buy a spot in the desert or something, it's nice to have a retreat. But let me ask you guys, would you ever plan on social media as your support? Knowing the way stuff goes? Because I'll tell you, as soon as YouTube gets the grind and Google, we need more revenue, we need more, they're going to come, you know where they're going to come. Yeah, I never would. I wouldn't have the guts to do it. I wouldn't have the guts, Amanda. I've been terminated 4 times, brought back to the same channel every time. But you go down these days, or Amazon decides they're tired of losing money on Twitch, and it's over, right? One day they just pack it up. Well, there's only a few streamers that make good money. There are some, some e-beggars on there every day. People like to see people doing for themselves, and I'm down with that. Yeah, the world of social media is so competitive these days anyway. Yeah, I mean, you do it because it's fun. And then if you're lucky, people enjoy the content and you get the support. But would you ever start it to say, oh, I'm going to do it to make money? Hell to the no. That just leads people down a path of disaster. Back in the hood. Yeah, young kids want to be YouTube star. Well, it's what you call them is social media influencers. That's the goal, eh? What the hell's that? They got a new crosswalk here. New lighting. No, Kitchen Stadium was down. Freaking kitchen was flooded. The pump was running all outside. I asked Bird to shut the pump down 2 days ago. Didn't do it. So I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. I have two line leaks outside. Not one, but two. So that pump must have just been running constantly. But I can guarantee you by the end of tomorrow, everything will be ship shape, and then Sunday I can focus on cleaning up a little bit, and then Diane comes in. It'll be good. This is where they're going to build a new 40-unit apartment complex or housing unit in this parking lot behind the bank now. God, as if we don't have enough density here. Well, it depends how much you want to sell your soul. I mean, I get people all the time want me to promote this product or do a video for that and tell people how great this or that is. I'm not doing that shit. I don't even know your product. I'm not gonna promote something. She's coming on Sunday. Cut the grass tomorrow too. I don't know what the hell this is. I said slobs here. Yeah, why am I going to promote all this crap from China? And what do I care about it? I don't do that shit. If I ever promote something, you know damn well it's going to be something really good. Oh. It's all flooded here. Shit, this has come down. What a mess. This was soaking wet. Kitchen Stadium down. I got it back up. Plenty of tomatoes. I'll show you guys all the tomatoes here. Do some canning on Monday. Diane said that sounded like it might be fun. Lots and lots and lots of big tomatoes here. Look at these big babies. They're beautiful. I have a couple of these big babies tonight. Very nice, huh? Eggplant. Yeah, nice tomatoes, so that'll be fun to can them up. I'll have to see how long to hot water bath the. I'm really making a red sauce. So let me get all set here. I did manage to get Kitchen Stadium back together again. One night in Bangkok. Get the side chat on. Yeah, so please be patient with me with the Vegas content. I'm gonna make eggplant parmesan. I'll probably make that tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll have to make some red sauce. I don't know. Yeah, I like the, it's a wireless keyboard. I like wireless. Let me see which two tomatoes I want tonight. I got some beauties here. These are classic, big, beautiful tomatoes here. Some good eating tonight. So I should be able to get some quarts of tomatoes out. Should be alright. I always tell Blackbird, eat some tomatoes. I don't think he ever does though. I like him to eat some of them. By the end of tomorrow, everything will be good. Hey P2E, how you doing? I got the washing machine fixed. Had a rubber seal. They have a clean out trap on the bottom, and I didn't sit the rubber seal, the gasket on it properly, so it leaked like crazy. Fillet looks pretty good. Still good color on it. Cook that bad boy up. Hey Angus, how are you, sweetie? It's going to be a hell of a busy day tomorrow. I'll show you guys where I got 2 leaks on the lines. God knows how many the water were wasted, and that pump just was running and running. I told Birds Friday night turn off the pump, but he didn't do it. Here's one spot here. Right there. And it's the first time ever I have 2 leaks. I gotta cut the grass back here too, or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, see this over here? That's an indication right there. This runs back to that faucet there. So, gonna have a busy day tomorrow. 2 dig ups. But tomorrow night, the well won't be running, pump won't be running. It's Always something to be done here. I have enough energy tomorrow. I'll cut the grass too. I'm on the road to 1,000,000. Yeah, get it done tomorrow. These cocktail tomatoes are delicious. This place is very labor intensive. Let's cook this filet up. Yeah, the tomatoes look good, huh? The automatic watering system really helped this year. That really helped. Actually, this place can produce tomatoes right into December. Definitely for Thanksgiving. One night in Bangkok. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I think I'm going to have some peas too. Get some greens. I didn't eat a lot of greens in, yeah, thumbs up or appreciate. I didn't eat a lot of greens in Vegas. Have some peas too. Nice fillets they gave me for Christmas. We're not gonna, I thought we'd just take it easy tonight. Save music night for maybe Sunday night. Depends on how tired Diane is. I think we'll be able to do something here. Probably be later online on Sunday night. Nice to see Kitchen Stadium back in action. Yeah, it looks pretty good. They were very kind to give me this for Christmas. Slice of tomatoes too. Wash them off. I need to help the boss do the rebuild on the car, on the Harley. One night in Bangkok. Boy, these tomatoes are really beautiful. I think I actually had a better harvest than Janet this year. I let the planter box rest last year. One night in Bangkok. Into the recycle. These tomatoes are like a meal in themselves. They told me Charlotte in Ohio wasn't very good for tomatoes. Shake on there. What's up, Joe? Joe D's like, I'm not watching the Red Sox anymore. I knew he was going to watch it. I got this hung up here now. Kitchen stadium is pretty indestructible though. That's a whole load of peas, baby. I think Diane said she wants to do some canning on Monday. Man, those tomatoes are out of sight. Out of sight. Got a strip of bacon around it. And yeah, I took them down. They were damaged. They hit the deck hard. Well, I held on to them. They can be fixed up. Mm. Ah. Turn that down and let that cook through. Nice fillet. Throw a little pepper on there. Come on, mofo, shake out. There we go. One thing you don't see in Vegas is crows. I have to order these. Corner, man. That baby's been through the mill. We got a few of them here. Ah, shit. Another one over there. I hope we get a chance to wish Cheryl a happy birthday today. I think that'll probably do it. That's a whole mess of peas, man. One night in Bangkok. Simple, quick feast. Perfect timing. Jen shows up. Oh shit, just when I'm getting ready to eat. Oh Lord. Do, 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 do. I do have some red sauce for Parmesan. It's a Cheryl S. About damn time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. In a minute, I'm gonna need that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, Lurker. Hey, Granny. Yeah, I'm starving today. Nice fillet. I just had a fillet. I think I'm going to throw it in. Micro blasted 1 minute. Do. One night in Bangkok. That's a very thick piece of meat there. There we go. Oh. You could fly it around. What's the question, Diane? I try not to miss anything, but I've been kind of in and out. What's the question, Diane? I think Diane will enjoy canning on Monday. Sure. Why in the hell not? Just pick out the tomatoes you want to use. I got some of the best ones around. Thank you, Lurker. I'm having a fillet that the boss and Janet gave me for Christmas. Good night, Julie. Sure, do some cooking. Thumbs up appreciated. Glad you got out of Las Vegas. Okay, thank you, Jacqueline. Hi, Jody. Ah, delicious. Sauerkraut. That's interesting. You made sauerkraut. I like sauerkraut. I like it a lot. Can't have it too often though. But it's delicious. I'll tell you one thing. For a couple of years, you guys have been with me. I've been going to Vegas for years on the channel. I really thought downtown was moving in a good direction, but having walked downtown on the streets and shit, definitely going backwards down there. And hash guys. Good night, Cheryl. I love you. Was she drunk or something? Hey, Rupert. Granny. Good, Diane. Well, they are in downtown. Strip was pretty good, but it's a very rough crowd downtown. Cocaine. Wow. Damn. You gotta have money for cocaine these days. Damn shame. Sauerkraut is pickled cabbage. Sauerkraut and mustard. No, Diane, I have no aluminum foil. Crazy. Damn, Diane, you think you're coming to a third world country or something? Do I have foil? That's nice, Jody. She never did much for me. Here she is, the birthday girl. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheryl S. Ooh. Happy birthday to you. Hope you had a great birthday, Cheryl. Much love. It's a birthday gal. That's right, bro. The one and only Cheryl S. Huh? Hi, Dari D. How are you, babe? She's special for the chat. Even when she busts my balls, she's still special. Andrew Hondo, what's going on? I had a filet that the boss and Janet gave me from Omaha Steaks in Christmas time. And I had some homegrown tomatoes and peas. And of course, beer. How you doing, Hondo? Oh, nice. You went to the casino. Nice. Nice. Hi, Amelia. Yeah, my tomatoes are outstanding. Outstanding. Well, thank you, Diane. You gave it to me. Boss has really gotten quite demonstrative in these days. Yep, just trucked back from Vegas today. 612 glorious miles. That trip feels like nothing these days. That's good. You've been doing any fishing, Andrew? Delicious. So I'm going to have to work my ass off tomorrow. 4 big projects in one day. Yay, getting out of the hospital tomorrow. Great news. Love it. Love it. Caught 1 bass. The boss caught a couple nice salmon. 2 hot pockets. Go me. There you go, P2. Yeah, just the boss is in here. Yeah, our wonderful moderator, Cheryl S. The one and the only. The one who loves to mix it up. Yeah, the salmon's good when you grill it. All right, let me wash this up real quick. Okay, pretty much all cleaned up. All right. Oh, the prism screen is clearer, huh? Okay, Shimei, thank you. That's our girl. It's been raining nonstop for 2 weeks. Good Lord, I got caught in a rainstorm last night in Vegas. Big electrical, big thunder, big lightning strikes. Plus, I received notification they're putting up another 40-unit apartment building here. Oh, whipping up. I just had a nice fillet that the boss and Janet sent me for Christmas. Omaha beef, and I had some peas and some tomatoes. Yeah, you can't fish when it's flooding. Cheryl was at the casino. I didn't even know you went to a local one up there. It's nice temperature tonight. The kitchen stadium is standing again, just barely. This thing is definitely taking a beating. I might be able to get some replacement corners and things. Ooh, ooh. Let that settle in a little bit. Got to get more electrical tape. 3M. Be too easy. Like, get the good stuff. Yeah, a few more months, Dave, but I think I'm going to have to put a new frame. I'm going to have to fix the frame up here. And definitely this baby be leaking this winter. Yeah, this thing be leaking like a sieve. Hey, Sharon. Yeah, PVC. Always the good stuff. Good night, Amanda. Thank you. Yeah, those were the days. Hi, Deborah. Nice breeze blowing tonight. One thing you have to say, Kitchen Stadium takes a licking, but it just keeps going. Yeah, that emotional funeral, that was terrible. That was really, waited all the way through January, and then we had it for Mardi Gras, and we had that moment of silence. It was something. I mean, that tree just refused to die. It's amazing. Dave. Oh, shit. Tell you, Cheryl S. is weird in hell, man. That tree was beautiful. I think it wraps up Sunday, Johnny. I'm probably not going to get a chance to. I have a shitload of work. There's all kinds of stuff busted down here. I'm going to have a hell of a busy day tomorrow, and then Sunday I got to get the place ready for Diane. Got to make sure everything is in good shape. Yeah, those days are gone. It's social media, Andrew. It's a much meaner. It cuts a lot deeper these days. It's you know, friend today, enemy tomorrow, and it's just everybody needs to try to get a view and attenuate drama for bullshit. You know. Yep, Bird is here. Yep. Yeah, he's crashed out Fridays. He's pretty beat. Nice, Jody. Super D duper. I just sent Jody a secret code word. Do 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 do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Are you a West Virginia football fan, Andrew? Sure. Cheryl asks. I'm just shocked on social media how quickly friendships can be thrown away on petty stuff. Oh, okay. I was going to say West Virginia's got a hot quarterback this year in JT Daniels from Georgia. Flipping and flopping and flipping and flopping. Yeah, he's really a hot ticket from Georgia. He would have been the #1 quarterback, but he got injured a bit last year. It is 8:17, Capricorn. Yeah, it's okay. We'll straighten it out when you get here. Yeah, you missed the singing. But you can't keep Kitchen Stadium down. P2E's like, yeah, get that duct tape. That'll get me through September. I think you can probably buy replacement parts. I don't know. But tomorrow I've got like 4 projects to do. I don't know. I'm going to try, Cheryl. Tomorrow night we're going to do eggplant parmesan. Yeah, I know that, Andrew. What did I ever have a meltdown over that? Honestly, I just took it all in stride. You know, did I cry baby and boo-hoo? Hell no. We became pretty good friends. I can't let it fail, Dave. As long as I got 3M electrical tape, I'm going to be good. Hey, Anton, how you doing? It's amazing how well that stuff works. As long as the 4 corners are secured with wire, this thing ain't going anywhere. Yeah, we're going to be eating vegetarian. I'm looking forward to seeing what we do. Offer reward. Oh. Yep, thumbs up. Yeah, it's going to be a short night tonight, Deborah. I'm exhausted after that ride today. Well, I've got red sauce here, Dave. Monday, Diane and I are going to do a live stream canning tomatoes. I'm imagining we're going to get, I think we'll do a red sauce. I have to see, putting up a red sauce, how long I have to water bath that. Yeah, I'm tired tonight. Can you do on the other day to show this is Anton Smith? I want you to look at a video of mine. It's called "The Saddest Border in the World" at the Friendship Park in Tijuana, San Diego, right there. I've been on both sides of that, looking into the U.S. and being on the U.S. side. We're gonna go out and get something to eat, Diane. We're a couple friends, Mr. MR. Follow you, you're trying to go. Oh, thank you, Capricorn. It's all right, Andrew, you know. You came good. Yeah, we're sure as hell not going back to the Plum Cafe Bistro again, that piece of shit. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Boy, that place just collapsed. I'm going to put up a, try to do a review for tomorrow morning before I get to work. Try to get a lot of Vegas content to go up. Yeah, I know, Andrew. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, Sharon, you know me, honey. I'm not giving up meat. Cozy Plum Bistro was terrible. How did something go from so good to so friggin' bad? Terrible. Tzatziki sauce, it was good. Oh, that's nice. With extra garlic, Jody. Like you know who. I couldn't even sit in the car. Oh, that was so gross in Reno. Yeah, Kaylee, that's fine. I haven't put up any. I'm going to be putting them up through the week. Thank you, Thomas. I try to be nice to people. The Tucker ordeal. Yeah, I like the corn tortillas suck. I don't know, Diane. It was terrible. Gagging over the smell, and you was making me. It was terrible, Jen. I just, just the breathing with the heavy garlic. Oh. Why don't you adopt one, Anton? Getting in that car is ooh. Yeah, look at my video called "The Saddest Border, the Saddest Park in America." Oh, not me. I like a good touch, but not something you're riding in the car and you want to bomb it. Hey Seal, what's going on? How you doing? There's a really cool guy I like, Seal Hater. Yeah, the Wall of Tears. I had to push Missy Jen in a wheelchair like literally 2 miles. And God, those people were such a-holes on the U.S. side. In a muddy road. Nice. Yuck. Hey, Bunny. Yes. Dave, Stockton's a tough sell. Missy Jen's doing good. I communicate with her every single day. Choppers are coming. Consider it a rescue mission. Yeah, of course. Stockton has its own odors. After you left the strip, there was a Jeep stuck in running water last night, Bunny. It got pretty rank last night. I couldn't even get onto the on-ramp to the I-15 today. I had to go way down Bonanza and then back on, I don't know where in the hell I got on, Flamingo. Hey, Sarita. Happy birthday to Cheryl S. And thumbs up are appreciated. I'm going to try to sneak in a little bit of Vegas content this week. Oh, the cats want to eat. Baby cat running around, little kitten. Oh. Tell you one thing I'm glad I already did this year was trim the fruit trees. That was great. Oh, so happy that's done. So was the Circa. The Circa Sportsbook was terrible. Okay, Sandra, I just know you're Capricorn, honey. I like the name. You got to prune the trees, Bunny. You make a stronger structure. Hey, Raptor. Listen, cat's meowing. You can't get near them, but boy, do they want to be fed. Oh, it's a lot, Andrew. Today I came home, I had a flooded pantry because of the washing machine, lights hanging down in the kitchen. I got 2 well leaks out there, two irrigation line leaks. Grass needs to be cut out front and out back. Something else too, I can't remember what the hell the other thing is. too much to take care of. Yeah, it's very stressful. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's very productive. I guess Diane will start. I'll start Tuesday morning harvesting tomatoes. By afternoon, we should have a gallon or two of red sauce. Meowing because they're in heat. I got no idea. Yeah, it's a big place. First time I've ever had 2 line leaks. It's quiet. I'd say birds party days are over. Hey Hawaii, how you doing? Like feral cats, what's the point, right? Oh. Hey, yeah, trash can's still standing. Beautiful night tonight, though. All night long, hooray, all night long. Got some really nice big tomatoes. Yeah, I'm not going to be up late. I've been up since 5 o'clock. Drove 612 miles. Yeah, I think kayak fishing would always beat fishing from the bank. I'm not hearing any music. Hey, Luz, how you doing? Hear that little kitten is just like a pain in the ass. The little one just demands attention. Perpetually hungry, but you can't ever get near the kitten. We're going to have a lot of tomatoes to can. Cover more water out here, bank fishing. Yeah, bank fishing is just not, it's better to be in the water. Better deal. Vegas was good. What's up, Ivan? How you doing? Gone in 2 weeks. Enjoy. I hope the weather's better. Hard to get its tan when it's puffy monsoonal clouds. You know, when I leave the office about 1:30, 2 o'clock, I like to hit the pool for a couple hours. Right. 5 hours of grinding it out. Night, Rupert. Say hi to Rio. Yep, thumbs up are appreciated. Trot lines today on the Cheyenne River. Trot lines to us in Chesapeake Bay was for crab and loose. It's your pain in the ass kitten is here. You working tomorrow? You working tomorrow, bro? That cat would not be denied. Well, thank you, Raptor. Native American born in Bavaria. Interesting. Yeah, Chesapeake Bay, we had, oh, Stickers is back. I wonder if they're still married. Yeah, trot lines would be used for crabbing. Bait them with chicken necks every 9 feet, 10 feet. Run a 1,500-foot trot line. Scoop those crabs. We got to do some cleanup because Diane's coming on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. All right.
I miss blue crabs. Soft crab sandwich, blue crabs, delicious. So I'm not exactly sure when the Vegas content will roll, to be honest with you guys, because tomorrow's a whole day of content just getting this damn place back in shape. I like crab better than lobster. Ooh. Where's the key? Hey Craig, how you doing? I was asking about you earlier. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, it's Cheryl's birthday today. Smoking fish and canning today. Diane indicated she would be interested in doing some canning. I'm going to do a red sauce. At least you don't have to worry about rats, right? Oh, yeah, do the red sauce. Well, you're going to see me make it on Monday. Oh, shame I got so much stuff busted down. Renell and I are glad you. Thank you, Lakota. I appreciate that. Thank you. Crow, the cat freaks out. Yeah. It's about damn time. I like to do my own red sauce. Always repairing shit. Oh, that's okay, Craig. Yeah, scared of rats. I haven't seen a rat here since one ran across the porch last December. Ran across the deck here. There's a new cat in town. Hulk Hogan, I wouldn't be surprised. No roof rats. Guess we'll use the cooler for all the tomatoes. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close it down for the night. I've got a hell of a busy day tomorrow. Not one, but two line leaks to be repaired. We're gonna be digging and putting the couplers on and repairing tomorrow. And we We gotta cut the grass. We gotta get the place looking sharp. So I'm gonna thank you all for being here tonight on the shorty. Had over on Browns game tonight, 36.5, 37 points. Man, I wouldn't touch preseason shit. Yeah, no problem, Craig. I wouldn't touch preseason. All right, guys. All right, guys, thank you to my moderator, Cheryl. Happy birthday to you, honey. All the best. Many happy returns of the day. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Do, 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 do.